What did you make of Blake Griffin's performance at the All-Star game?
I thought he played better defense than anyone there. I thought he was terrific. I thought it was great. It was fun to watch. I didn't watch a lot of it, honestly. I watched the first quarter and then the last 5-6 minutes. So I did watch a lot of it. But it was nice. It was fun to watch, and I thought him and Chris they were terrific, and they represented us very well, and that's good.
What's the latest on JJ and kind of his prognosis going forward?
There isn't. I mean, it's basically what it is. Bulge and disc. So until that, I guess the word would be calms down, so he can get his movement back. He'll be out, and that could be 3 days, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I mean, no one knows. There's no set deadline on when he's coming back. I mean, he could be back quick, or it could take a while, and I don't think anybody knows.
Does that affect our guys going into the deadline?
No. You want me to go further on that?
No.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all.
It's looking like it's more likely.
Where the hell have you been? Art? Okay. Second half, huh?
You saw that it's either that it could be 3 days or multiple weeks. Is it looking closer to multiple weeks or?
We don't know. I mean, we honestly don't know. I've had that injury. I've had back surgery, and I played 13 years with a herniated disc. So, but you play, and there's days where it affects you, and then there's days when you go down the bad road, and that's where he's at right now, and it takes a little bit longer. And again, he could wake up feeling better, and then he can be back in recovery and back soon, or it could take a while. And again, we just don't know. I wish we did.
Will you be extra cautious with him because of kind of the way he's had to deal with all these injuries?
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be extra cautious, but I just don't think we're going to put him out there until he's feeling great. And I think that'll be more from JP and the doctors than me. It will not be my call when to play him. Really, I just think since that fall in Sacramento, it just seems like everything, that's what started him down this road.
Was conditioning more concerned than his fit? Because when he came back from that last injury, it seemed like he quit right away.
Yeah, but that was a risk, so he could run. In this one, there is no conditioning. He can't run at all right now. He's still doing a little bit of shooting on the side. So, Jay, I just don't know what the concern will be. It's like when he comes back, where he'll be conditioning-wise. I have no idea.
Doc, you had the nice one against Portland going into the break. These games against potential playoff opponents, do they mean any more after the break? Or?
Well, no. They mean that you beat them and they lose and you win, But, so they do. They have, the meaning that you're playing a good team, and you always want to beat a good team. But then right after the game, they don't mean more anymore, if you know what I'm saying. Because,
just the potential that you might have a series against them.
Yeah, I don't overdo the regular season matchups, because tonight Parker's not playing, or one night, you catch a team on the fourth game and the fifth night and you beat them by 20. Where are you 20 points better than them, or are they tired? So you just can't overdo it. You do learn stuff. Don't get me wrong. You look at your matchups and what they do, and you learn stuff. But I don't know other than that if you can play too much into it.
Will Willie Green play? Will Willie Green play tonight?
He may. He's available. I would prefer not, but he may.
Doc, last time we were gathered here, talked about vibrations, strong vibes in the room.
Yes.
But you're also concerned with the defense. Is there a gateless gate? A gateless gate where you can get the fellas to burst through defensively? They're playing better defense.
They are. It's funny. Statistically, we're defensively, we're doing pretty well. Visually, and that's very important for me because I'm watching the darn game. I know we can be better, and I think we're very close to the gate, let's say, and I do think we'll go through it at some point. I don't think it'll be one moment where all of a sudden everyone raises their hand and they have the Holy Spirit, and we got it. I got it. I'm hearing you. But I do think we're getting it, and I think our guys are believing.
How do you prepare for this matchup in a different way with Parker out?
No way. It doesn't matter to us. I tell our guys every game, it's all about us. It's not about them. They're going to do what they do. We're going to do what we do. They're good. We're good. And so at the end of the day, you know, we go through the shoot-arounds and we go over all their stuff, but at the end of the day, it's about us.
Is this an opportunity for Reggie to maybe play a little more too? I know that was kind of how you envisioned him at the start of the year.
Yeah, I liked him more at the 3, but the fact that you can play him at the 2, yeah, this is an opportunity for him to play some.
When you look at Blake increasing his well-roundedness this season, is there still an area that you want him to focus in on and address?
Not really. I don't want to, I mean, right now it's, at this point of the year, it's just playing basketball and improving what you're doing. You know, growing as a group, you know, is still important. That's where you look at teams like San Antonio and Oklahoma, they have such an advantage. You know, they've been together and they've been through, you know, both of them have been to the finals. Well, we haven't. And so that's something, and I tell our guys that's something we're not going to catch up with them on, so we have to do it in other ways. And that's, for us, it's always about growth.
What was the thought process on Vujicic?
Well, with the trade deadline, we didn't want to use another 10-day. I actually liked him, and you know, you never know if we may return to that or not. So, but you know, Thursday's the deadline. You didn't want to sign a 10-day before that. You guys are great, Mark. Hall of Famer, nothing. Huh?
Like Kareem, but we're waiting for the playoffs.
Do you have your? Yeah.
Like you say, we're waiting for the playoffs.
Yeah, well, I'm not. We're getting ready for the playoffs. There's a difference. Kareem could wait. Take care, guys.